Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Ruach HaKodesh, the bars of the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who will well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the elect that's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth, doing it in true sincerity. I just want to do a video real quick. Basically, and I got my hard sword, so I'm just gonna be reading through that. But throughout the week, video surfaced on the news, basically how this well, several things, but how the St. Louis Bread Co. Pretty much here downtown is going to be closing, and it closed officially the 18th of November, and it's like the 24th now, and it just goes to show how, you know, the spirit of this place, the infrastructure, the things that are were notable, and things that are solidified St. Louis, because you don't have a St. Louis Bread Co. anywhere. Hold up, you got a couple of devils walking by. Can never do nothing in private, man. But no, I was about to say, it's St. Louis Bread Co. Bread Company, where they sell different types of soups and sandwiches, and their different drinks, variety of drinks, is gonna be shut down. And I think the closest one from here is probably like somewhere over on the I know one is in Fairview Heights. I mean, not Fairview, but downtown Belleville, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, this one downtown, you know, and the lady said on that video, she said she's not surprised because everything now is being delivered through via the ride shares. Everyone's getting their lunches and their dinners, so to speak, delivered now. So there's really not, you know, a need for a walk-in shop anymore. And the other name that it's under, it's St. Louis Bread Company, and then Panera Bread. You know, people have an argument, oh no, it's St. Louis, it's Panera, you know. But nonetheless, you know, basically I was going to title this, you know, people are reminiscing about the old times in America, you know, that nostalgia, old feeling. I'm going to give scripture on that. Start off with Jeremiah 51:9. I'm not trying to make this too long. Jeremiah 51, I meant to say. Yeah, 51:9. Jeremiah 51:9. And it reads, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky. The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare Zion the work of the Lord our God. I'm gonna start up Salakia, man. God, forgive me. I'm gonna start at 7 and read down. Babylon have had a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. Right. So, like, if you have a wound, the best thing, the quickest thing is to heal it as quick as you can. Why is that? Because it can get infected, you know, and it can bring the other different type of viruses from the outside, and bacteria can get into it. But on your flesh, on your body. But just like America, you know, it's been cut. It's getting cut by what? The word. So it's bleeding out right now, and there's no thing to heal it. So the Lord said he would have healed it, but he's not going to. He's not going to heal this place, man. Period, point blank. He's not. That's why he's taking away the things, the natural things of this world. He's taking it away. He's not bringing it back, man. All right? Things that were once precious, things that was once memorable. He's taking it away. And it's beautiful, you know. There's no reason for you to lament about it and try to, you know, reminisce and have nostalgic feelings where this place, it, you know, is just a flash. This is our prison. This is a place where this is not our rest, you know. So we're not supposed to be emotionally attached to anything or any tangibles, you know. This is Jeremiah 49:31. Arise, get you up into the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, that saith the Lord, which have neither gates nor bars, which dwelleth alone. And that wealthy nation is here in America. Murica, if you will. Like M-U-R-I-C-K. I mean C-A. America. Okay? The reason I said it like that because it was this one movie, you know, America, you know, fuck yeah. It was an actual movie, but it was played by puppets. Basically, America, you know, it gives a good, you know, a tacky depiction of how America is, man. How they go to war and they, you know, don't give a fuck attitude. You see, you know, how he is now, you know. The big bad man with all his military might, you know, and all this authority, so to speak, on this planet. He, you know, he's the hammer of the earth, like the scriptures say. So America, you know, red, white, and blue, you know, stars and stripes. But that spirit is dying down, man. I don't care what nobody tells me. I don't care what, hey, these scoffers have to say. These voters, these Americans, you see. All that wealthy nation that is America, it's becoming weak now. It's becoming broken. It is broke. All right. Why are there vacant buildings downtown now? That shouldn't happen. This place should be booming. This should, you know, every downtown in America should be, if this is the greatest place on earth, like they say, or like they would have you to think. You know, they're bringing things back now, like the Motorola Razor, and back when I was in high school, back in the O's, you know, the 07s, the 09s, you had a lot of people my age, they would carry around the Motorola Razor cell phone, the one you can, you know, flip phone. That was very, very popular. But what happens now is they just brought it back. They put it back on the market. And that thing runs for like $1,000, man. It's like $1,000, you see, just to feel that old thing, that nostalgia feeling that they once had. Okay, you know, and that was not too long ago. That was about what, almost 10-12 years ago now, about to be 2020. I didn't have that phone, you know, barely even had a cell phone, you see. But you know, they want that old thing back. You know, these people want to feel the old, you know, when, what do they like to say? The simpler times, so to speak. Simpler times in America. But now you see all chaos and hell breaking loose here in America. Around the world, Slovakia, around the world. All right. This is the book of Amos 5, chapter 5. Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melodies of thy vows. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. All right. So taking away the music, the music that's being heard. You know, at one point in time, it was constructive music. It was constructive. I mean, it was basically music that would had a better vibration than it does now. Because our people, we're into music as a nation. That's just Israel as a whole. We always been like that. The music, you know, the movies, you know, the Lord's taken all of that away. Meaning you can still hear it, you can still listen to it, but it's not good for you. It's not good for the vibration that it's putting out into the world. You know, he once had, you know, different songs that wasn't so violent, wasn't so trashy. You can commit abominations, and I mean, you know, atrocity, you know, abominations that will that be saying, they talk about adultery and shit. You know, so he took it away. That's why a lot of our people, they listen to the Isley Brothers. You know, they let Michael Jackson. You know, but just they try to, you know, listen to the old stuff because they, you know, everybody basically says now that this new stuff is whack. You know, this new stuff is garbage. So, you know. So yeah, they brought the Motorola back, and another thing is the Disney Plus. All right, the Disney Plus stream, where your ass can sit there and binge watch old 90s in the O's. So, you know, the old school shows, man. You know, Proud Family. You can watch all the Disney original movies, man. Cinderella. That's not trying to be funny, but man, yeah, if you got it, that's whatever. It's on you. But the people in this world, man, they're fully indulged in it. Fully indulged in it, man. And this one is about how that the building that St. Louis, the bread co. This is a precept for that. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 12 and 2. This is why the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, or nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. So businesses are going to shut down. People are going to be laid off of work in the end times, and you see that now. There's not many jobs as there once were. You know, and the jobs that are getting created now, it's not career jobs. Oh, they say, oh, the economy is, you know, up. The blacks unemployed rate is up. All right, jobs that aren't going to be, you know, solid for the long run. And plus, all right, our people should be getting right spiritually. Of course, you need money to live day to day, but spiritually is what should be up. You know, not worrying about the economy. But it says here, you know, the windows are going to be darkened. You're going to have a lot of places, a lot of malls, man, a lot of malls, a lot of strip malls. You know, outlets are just being shut down, or there's barely a few. There's only a couple stores in them. They lay off of employees, so there's only like the manager and a couple other employees. You see, where you used to have it, you know, back in the day where it was really real easy to get a job. You see, you can stay on that job, you can get overtime. You can barely get overtime now, man. You know, you know, they don't want you to get overtime because they're gonna have to pay you more. They're gonna have to times the hours that you get. You know, and you know, these jobs want to penny pinch you and barely even pay you. And I got a couple more scriptures. I'm gonna end it. Yeah, High School Musical. You get to watch all the old school jams, man. You could, for $14.99 for cheap, man. And I'm gonna get it. I said that. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 21. Yeah, 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that point was the victuals shall be so good cheap. Just cheap, man. Netflix, cheap. Really, $1,000 for that Motorola phone. That $1,000 ain't nothing really. All right, the new iPhones really what the Pro Max with the new joint that came out. All right, so people can get things fairly cheap. The goods cheap here, so they think they can be they're in a good case. Let's see if it's more. No, that is a good. This is a badass chapter, but I'm gonna get one more precept and end it off. All right, man. We're supposed to be in the morning spirit, you know, as a nation. You know, not in the folly spirit. This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 9. Then 2nd Ezra 9 and 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Woo! And they that have loathed my law, which they have yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain and kind, and that's pretty deep. You had liberty in this thing to get this knowledge and get this truth. You got a whole cell phone and you got a laptop, but you don't want to check out, you know, the truth, where the truth is out. The prophets, the men, you know, the channels, Great Millstone. You know, you want to be settled. You want to be in a lackadaisical spirit. You know, you despited the word of the Lord, His men. I'm talking about you Jakes, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, y'all basically said, F what, you know, the Lord got going on in the earth, planet Earth, with the prophecies. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna, you know, get the newest gadget. I'm gonna get Disney Plus, man. You know, America's going down, man. It's going down from the inside out. You know, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is doing it, man. Hey, Lord willing, that was edifying 11 lesson. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Ruach Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who rule and shalom to you brothers. Shalom.